Hi everybody, Ms. Daly here, and I'm here to talk about two strategies that you can use to find the area of compound shapes. So a compound shape is just any of these types of shapes that are made up of multiple rectangles and triangles. So the first is hack and add. So hack means to cut up the shape into all of its parts and then add together the area of those parts. So on the first one, I'm going to separate it into two rectangles. So first thing I'm going to do is actually draw it so I can see both of those rectangles. And this rectangle, I can tell, has a length of 5 and a width of 1. So its area should be 5 times 1, which equals 5 square centimeters. And I write square centimeters just like that. Okay, this other one, you might think it's a 2 by 4, but keep in mind 4 is only the distance from that corner to this corner. So I have to look over here. This was 1, that means this extra piece is 1. So that means this is really a 2 by 5 rectangle. So the area of that second rectangle is 5 times 2, which equals 10 square centimeters. And then I add the two together to get 15 square centimeters for the whole shape. All right, let's try it one more time with this shape down here, which you can see has two rectangles and then a triangle as well. So for my rectangles, I'm going to, cut it maybe this way. I could cut it this way if I wanted to. I should get the same answer, but I decided to do it this way. So this little guy here, it looks like the top is 4, but then it has an extra piece here, which is 1. So that means this whole part from here to here is 5. This section right here is 4 centimeters. So the area of just this piece would be 5 times 4, which is 20 square centimeters. This one over here, I can tell that this side is 10. The bottom was 12, but I took off 5 of it, which means that the remaining distance is 7. So the area for this piece over here is 10 times 7, which is 70 square centimeters. My last one here is a triangle, and triangles are base times height divided by 2. I can tell that the base is 1 centimeter. Now the entire height of this should be the same as it is over here. It should be 10 tall. The rectangular part is 4, so that means that the height of my triangle is 6. So to find the area of that triangle, I do 1 times 6. And because it's a triangle, this is the part everybody forgets, you have to cut it in half. Triangles are always half of the rectangles they fit inside. So 1 times 6 is 6, divided by 2 is 3 square centimeters. When I add up all of those 3 areas, I get 93 square centimeters. The second strategy is surround and subtract. So I'm going to surround my shapes with a rectangle and subtract away parts that are not inside my closed shape. So, for example, I could draw one big rectangle around this whole shape. The length and the width of those rectangles are here and here. So to find the area of my entire shape, I would do 5.6 times 6.4. That will give me 35.84 square centimeters. Now, this is missing a rectangular piece in the center. That rectangular piece is this one right here. I can tell that the height of that is 5.8. I know that this entire piece here is 5.6, the same as the top, but I have to subtract away 1.2 and 0.8 to get just the distance from here to here, because all three of those lengths should equal 5.6. 1.2 and 0.8, that's 2. Take away 2 from here, you've got yourself 3.6 centimeters on that one. So the area of my inside rectangle is 5.8 times 3.6. That will give me 20.88 square centimeters. This time I'm going to subtract those because my lavender rectangle is not part of my original shape. That gives me a remaining area for just this red shape of 14.96 square centimeters. Let's try it on one more shape. So down here I have my surrounding rectangle. Would look like this, and it's 12 by 9. So the area surrounding this shape is 12 by 9, or 108 square meters. This time I'm looking at that lower left-hand corner to subtract away because it's not part of this shaded in shape. Now, it tells me that this part's 4. I know the other side's 9, so 4 and this piece have to equal 9. That's why this one is 5 meters. Same goes for the bottom. 5 plus this piece should give me 12. The only thing I can add to 5 to make a 12 is 7. So I need to find the area of that 5 by 7 triangle. 5 and 7 are my base and height. Area of a triangle is base times height divided by 2. So I'm going to do 5 times 7 divided by 2. 5 times 7 is 35. 35 divided by 2, 17.5 square meters. To find the area of just my lavender shape, I subtract those two. So 108 minus 17.5 is 90.5 square meters. I'll be posting an assignment that uses these skills. You can also go back to the chicken handout and use these strategies to help you complete that assignment. Hope you're all doing well. I miss you. Bye.